forgotten.
Oh my God! Abyss, look at this!
These are the moments.
I'm the Stinger, and I'm not done yet!
These are the memories.
I think everybody is shocked at what just happened here.
This is TNA Impact Wrestling, and we are just getting started.
As we return to Impact Wrestling, this is what went down earlier in our first 3 Open Fight Night qualifiers.
What was Bully Ray and Van Dam? You see right here, Bully Ray was able to exploit the injuries that Van Dam had from Sacrifice. Then, a massive, a humongous battle royal. AJ Styles, man, he was the victor in this big-time battle royal. He outlasted a bunch of men, so he qualifies. And then how about this? Jeff Hardy, he goes at it one-on-one with Mr. Anderson. Another back-and-forth battle. At the end of the day, big win for the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. He qualifies.
Who will join Bully Ray, AJ Styles, and Jeff Hardy next week in our Open Fight Night? Stakes could not be any higher. A shot at World Heavyweight Champion Bobby Roode is on the line for one man.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is an Open Fight Night qualifying match. Introducing first from the Isle of Samoa, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe!
Oh, I'm ready for this one, Taz, because now we're going to write the next chapter in one of the most compelling, one of the most physical rivalries ever contested in TNA right here on Impact Wrestling in our main event tonight.
Well, I know that you and I were talking about this, recently. And I know how pumped up you were back in the day to call some of those great matches these two men have had. Angle and Samoa Joe.
Incredibly memorable matches through the years. You recall Samoa Joe, a dominant force. He had an 18-month winning streak that was stopped by Kurt Angle back in 2006. Cannot wait to see these two go at it again right here, right now.
And his opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle!
And we saw the confrontation earlier tonight between these two. Saw it get very volatile, very physical there. And that tells me that Kurt Angle, with that smile on his face, tells me all I need to know. Kurt Angle remembers everything about this rivalry, and so does Samoa Joe. We're going to renew it right now.
Got to tell you, Samoa Joe, he's the type of guy where he's in a rage right now. Unfortunately for him, this past Sunday at Sacrifice, he was on the losing end. Him and Magnus are losing their World Tag Team titles to Kazarian and Daniels. So I don't know if I'm Kurt Angle right now, if I want to deal with Samoa Joe, but you have to. Massive opportunity here to go on to Fight Night to get an opportunity possibly at the world title.
Well, you're right, because 1 week from tonight, it's the return of Gut Check. And it is Open Fight Night challenge issued, must be accepted. And in addition, we already know Hulk Hogan told us earlier that the World Heavyweight title is going to be the championship that's going to be defended. Hulk Hogan's going to pick one of 4 men to face Bobby Roode for that title 1 week from tonight. We've already qualified 3. Let's find out who number 4 is going to be.
Kurt Angle smart. He realized that nasty flurry right there by Joe. So what Kurt does, he gets out of the ring and stops Joe's early momentum. Kurt's figuring, hey, I'm going to dictate the pace here.
It's a cautious Kurt Angle that re-enters the ring to square off and face the Samoan submission machine. Joe, going to try and get some of the strikes in here against Kurt. Wow.
Quick. He drop steps into that double leg.
Nobody quicker, nobody faster, is there?
Round and pound. No, there's not. It's just his technique is just perfect. That's what it is with Kurt. His pure wrestling technique is perfect. And that's how Joe got caught by that double leg before he could do anything. Usually you try to sprawl if someone goes for a single or double leg. No chance for Joe to do that, but now Joe running right through Kurt.
Yeah, you would think Joe would try to capitalize on the edge that he has here, the advantage, which is size, which is power, which is weight, as he goes airborne and drops the knee right across the chest.
But I got to say, from a quickness standpoint, these two men might be closer in that regard than some might think just by looking at them. Sure. Joe is deceivingly quick. And also possesses tremendous cardiovascular. Look at that.
Yeah, how about the disrespect to the face wash in the corner for the Olympic gold medalist?
Again, this is just a humongous opportunity to go on to open fight night next week. Look at this. Beautiful suplex right there over the head, belly to belly by Angle. Those quick hips, explosive, low popping hips. Great job by Kurt.
Boy, and an accomplishment, too, to get some... What's the story here? Bobby Roode, our world heavyweight champion, coming out to watch. We got to take a break. More of Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle.
Who's heading over here?
I don't know. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back on Impact Wrestling, our main event, Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle, and we have been joined at the broadcast table by the world heavyweight champion, Bobby Roode. And Bobby, your celebration of domination that you proposed earlier tonight, let's just say Hulk Hogan had other thoughts, eh?
Yeah, my celebration of domination. 7 days from now, I can become the longest reigning world heavyweight champion in the history of this company. And Hulk Hogan is taking that opportunity away from me. Next week, I have to come out here and I have to defend my title against one of 4 men.
Well, you know, champ, you know right now, Bully Ray has advanced. AJ Styles has advanced, and so has Jeff Hardy. And now, obviously, we're trying to see who's going to advance here between these two men. You have a preference. I mean, that's the obvious question. Who would you like to face?
Look it, Taz, I have beaten everybody there is to beat in this company. I'm not afraid of anybody. There's nothing and no one that's going to stop me from becoming the longest reigning world champion in this company's history. Nobody.
I can tell you, whoever it is that you're going to face, you've had a long history with all of these individuals, from AJ Styles to Bully Ray to Jeff Hardy, or even one of these two, whoever it's going to be that wins this matchup between Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle.
I've beaten Jeff Hardy. I've beaten AJ Styles. I've beaten Bully Ray. All right? I'm not afraid of anyone. I will, at the end of the day, walk out with my World Heavyweight Championship, and I will go down in history as the longest reigning champion ever.
Well, there's no, I don't think anybody here, I don't think anybody in the world can talk negatively about your ability as a competitor and as a champion. There's no doubt about that. But I got to say, this is tough. People are coming at you left and right. Since you're the world champ, you know you're a marked man. That's got to be tough to deal with.
That's part of the program. When you're the world champion, everybody wants going up for you. Everybody wants to be the world heavyweight champion. I've wanted to be the world heavyweight champion for 13 years, and I am.
Watch this pin here by Joe, and no, just a 2 count. Well, think about the possibilities. What if Hulk Hogan picks the phenomenal AJ Styles to challenge for that title belt, as we see the snap slam and the pin, and no, just 2 from Samoa Joe. AJ Styles, he holds the record at this point, his longest reigning world heavyweight champion.
Do you not think I know that, Mike? Do you not think I know that? I'm up to date on what's going on around here. I know who's had the belt long. I know that. I know AJ Styles is the guy who's had it the longest. I am going to beat that record next week. Do you understand? I don't care if it's 8.
Hold on.
I've seen this before.
Yeah, those German suplexes, you know, when Kurt has that clasp around your waist, Bobby, as you know, it's tough to break that, and he pops off these throws. Bring us to the ring, man. Break down Kurt Angle in these suplexes.
I was in the ring with the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle at Bound for Glory last year. I know what it's like when he locks those hands and he hooks your waist and he gives you those German suplexes. He's a machine. He's a machine. Kurt Angle is a machine, and trust me, if it's Kurt Angle next week, I'll be ready for him. The results next week will be different than they were at Bound for Glory.
Straps come down. This is where Angle going to get real serious and turn it up against Joe. Following the suplex is going to take him up.
Down up.
Well, went to the Angle slam.
Choke.
That's it. That rear naked choke applied.
Look at that.
Angle drops down. And
he's a machine.
Yeah, ankle lock.
Great job by Kurt Angle. Look at this counter on by Joe. All that size and power. Oh, look at that high round kick right to the face. That was nasty.
You've been in there with Samoa Joe, too. What's it like to get nailed by one of those kicks?
Joe will knock you absolutely loopy. Joe is a huge man, and he's quick, and he's strong.
Deceivingly quick,
He's
right?
very deceiving.
Yeah, it's hard to, for people to really grasp that. I was saying that earlier.
He's an amazing athlete, but not as amazing as me.
Oh, look at this. This might be an amazing angle slam.
Oh, my! Angle slam. Joe dropped on his head. Kurt covers, hooks the leg, and amazingly, Samoa Joe gets his shoulder up before 3.
Again, both these men realize the opportunity at hand, that they have an opportunity to fill that 4th slot to face you, champ, to go on possibly whoever Hulk Hogan chooses next week at Open Fight Night. Who will he face to go against you? That's the question, because you're defending that beautiful title next week.
That's the problem, is I don't even know who I'm going to defend. I know it's one of 4 men, but I don't even know. That's the problem, is Hulk Hogan is keeping it all a secret. He's trying to screw with me, and I'm tired of it.
Why is he singling you out?
Because he's jealous. That's why. He's jealous of me. He knows how good I am. He knows what great champion I am. He knows that in a matter of...
Wait, Bobby, look at this.
Here we go.
Got that ankle lock again.
This might be it right here.
He's got it locked in. If Kurt can grapevine that leg and get his legs in.
This is a very painful maneuver, and he's hanging on to it.
That alleviates it a little bit if you roll to your back, but Kurt flattens out Joe to his stomach again.
And how about the way that Angle was able to maintain the grip when Joe tried to reverse it? Free leg used by Samoa Joe, but Kurt still has the ankle hook.
Tenacious, showing that tenacity, and that's what makes Kurt, that's what's made him a great champion and an Olympic gold medalist also. But Joe's trying to roll. Oh! And Joe, can he follow up? His ankle's got to be killed, right? It's got to be real bad. Oh, man! There's that power you were talking about. Right there, Bobby. Beautiful.
It looks like he's going to set up for the muscle buster right here.
Well,
Can he get him up, though, on that ankle?
That's the question. And if he does nail that muscle buster with the history of Kurt Angle's neck issues, you got to figure he'll get the win if he can nail it.
Boy, here it is. Here's step number 1, positioning Angle up in the corner. Going to take him out of the corner, up on his shoulders. Kurt doing everything to fight it off, and was able to stop Joe. Yeah, but then took the chop from Samoa Joe, and the headbutt back from Kurt. Quick roll throughout the corner. Angle's got the momentum. Stacks up Joe and gets the pin in the win.
Kurt Angle.
The Olympic gold medalist,
Okay. Okay. Fine.
And he's 10th, man. Bobby Roode, the world champion. Really, he knows he's a marked man come next week, Open Fight Night. And Kurt Angle, congrats to Kurt Angle. The 4 slots, Bully Ray, AJ Styles, Kurt Angle, Jeff Hardy. One of those men. We'll go on next week, whoever Hulk Hogan deems to face that man, Bobby Roode, for the world title.
Open Fight Night is going to be tremendous 1 week from tonight. World Heavyweight title belt is going to be on the line. Kurt Angle says, I'm ready. I'd love to get a shot at that championship. Look at this. Up in the impact zone, up in the crowd. Jeff Hardy, one of the 4 qualifiers as well. And you know, Jeff Hardy, charismatic enigma, says, put me in. I want that world title shot.
Well, I think Jeff Hardy come out here just to remind Bobby Roode, don't forget about me, I qualified. Kurt's in the ring saying, let's do it now. Look at this now. Now Bully Ray, he's in the back. He was, I should say, behind Roode on the stage.
Boy, coming at the world heavyweight champion here from every direction. And don't forget about the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Look around the impact zone. I see Kurt Angle, Jeff Hardy, Bully Ray, AJ Styles. Which one of these 4 men will face Bobby Roode for the world title? Hulk Hogan's decision is next week on Impact Wrestling.